Tral, also known as Phu Quoc in Vietnam, is the largest island in Vietnam, situated in the Gulf of Thailand, covering approximately 589 square kilometers with a population of around 179,000 people. As of 2020, the island is renowned for its stunning beaches, rich fishing grounds, and burgeoning tourism industry. Economically, Phu Quoc plays a key role in Vietnam's fishing, agriculture, and tourism sectors, with its traditional production of fish sauce and black pepper adding to its significance. In terms of its importance to both Cambodia and Vietnam, Phu Quoc holds economic and strategic value. As a rapidly growing tourist destination, the island attracts both domestic and international visitors, increased by infrastructure projects such as luxury resorts and hotels. Strategically, Phu Quoc's location in the Gulf of Thailand gives it significance in maritime activities, and its proximity to major shipping routes adds potential military value. The island's ownership has been a subject of historical and legal contention, particularly between Cambodia and Vietnam. Cambodia's claims date back to 1615, though evidence of substantial Khmer control over Koh Tral is limited. Cambodian political leaders have often used the issue to rally nationalist sentiments, with opposition figures like Sam Rainsy and Kem Sokha calling for the island's return to Cambodia. The legal dispute revolves around historical treaties and international law, with Cambodia arguing that the island was unjustly given to Vietnam in 1954 based on the Brevy Line, while Vietnam asserts its sovereignty through continuous administration and development. Phu Quoc has a history of human habitation that dates back approximately 2,500 years. Archaeological findings, including pottery from the Akio period, 1st to 7th century AD, suggest a Proto-Khmer presence on the island. The earliest recorded Cambodian references to Koh Tral appear in royal documents from 1615, which include the island as part of the Khmer Empire. However, there is limited evidence to suggest significant Khmer authority or settlement on the island during this period. During the colonial era, Phu Quoc's control shifted under French administration. The island became part of Cochin China, a region in southern Vietnam during the French rule. In 1939, the French drew the Brevy Line for administrative purposes, placing Phu Quoc under Vietnamese control. While this line was not meant to determine sovereignty, Cambodia has since argued that it unfairly placed the island under Vietnam's jurisdiction. Following the end of French colonial rule, the island remained under Vietnamese administration, and in 1954, the Geneva Accords officially recognized Vietnam's control over Phu Quoc. Despite protests from Cambodia, the continued Vietnamese administration of the island has fueled a long-standing territorial dispute between Cambodia and Vietnam. Phu Quoc has emerged as a vital economic hub in Vietnam, primarily due to its booming tourism and fishing industries. In 2024, it experienced remarkable tourism growth, welcoming nearly 724,000 international visitors in the first 9 months, a 56.5% year-on-year increase. The island saw over 500,000 foreign tourists in the first quarter alone, reflecting a growth of over 200% compared to the previous year. By year-end, Phu Quoc is expected to attract over 847,000 foreign tourists, marking a 52.6% increase from 2023. This influx has enhanced the local economy, leading to the development of numerous luxury resorts, hotels, and recreational facilities. Additionally, fishing remains a crucial economic activity, with Phu Quoc renowned for its fish sauce production.
So this is the best one?
Yes,
right?
The 45 is the best one. It's less salty.
A staple in Vietnamese cuisine, as well as its black pepper cultivation. Agriculture also plays a key role, with the island's diverse ecosystem supporting various crops. In 2024, Phu Quoc has attracted over $17 billion in investment to boost its economic potential, focusing on significant infrastructure projects like the expansion of Phu Quoc International Airport and the development of modern seaports. The island now features more than 700 lodging facilities with nearly 25,000 rooms, 5-star hotel by year-end. The completion of the Phu Quoc master plan aims to create a mixed-use district to support over 80,000 residents and accommodate the growing tourism industry. High-end real estate developments, such as the Phu Quoc United Center, illustrate the island's hospitality sector's expansion, featuring hotels, shopping centers, and entertainment facilities. Furthermore, the Phu Quoc master plan aims to transform the island into a sustainable economic hub by 2030, incorporating mixed-use developments and residential areas to accommodate the growing population and increasing tourist influx. Strategically, Phu Quoc holds significant geopolitical importance due to its location at the southern end of the South China Sea, near vital maritime routes like the Straits of Malacca and Singapore. Control over the island enhances Vietnam's ability to monitor and secure these essential sea lanes, allowing the country to project power and influence amid ongoing territorial disputes in the region. Historically, Phu Quoc served as a critical military site during the Vietnam War, and it continues to maintain military significance today. With naval and air force facilities on the island, Vietnam reinforces its defense strategy, ensuring the security of its maritime routes and addressing potential threats from neighboring countries. The current dispute over Koh Tral, known as Phu Quoc in Vietnam, dates back to the 1954 Geneva Accords, which recognized Vietnam's control over the island despite protests from Cambodia. This decision has been a source of tension ever since, with Cambodian opposition leaders frequently raising the issue to rally nationalist support. In 2012, opposition leader Kem Sokha reignited the debate, calling for the island's return to Cambodia and advocating for a peaceful resolution to the dispute. Sam Rainsy, a major opposition leader, has long used the issue to criticize the Cambodian People's Party, CPP, and build nationalist sentiment, insisting that Koh Tral rightfully belongs to Cambodia. Kem Sokha has also been vocal, emphasizing the need for legal avenues to resolve the conflict. These leaders and their parties, including the Cambodia National Rescue Party, CNRP, have pledged to push for international legal efforts to reclaim the island. Meanwhile, Vietnam continues to develop Phu Quoc, turning it into a major tourism and economic hub. Despite facing challenges such as infrastructure limitations and environmental concerns, Vietnam plans to further develop Phu Quoc as a sustainable tourism center, promoting its historical and cultural significance to both domestic and international audiences. The legal arguments surrounding the Koh Tral Phu Quoc dispute are rooted in international law and treaties. A key document is the 1954 Geneva Accords, which officially recognized Vietnam's control over Phu Quoc following the end of French colonial rule. This agreement forms a cornerstone of Vietnam's legal claims to the island. Additionally, both Cambodia and Vietnam are signatories to the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS, which offers guidelines for resolving maritime disputes but does not specifically address historical claims like those tied to Koh Tral, complicating the legal context. Cambodia challenges Vietnam's sovereignty by questioning the significance of the Brevy Line, a boundary established in 1939 by the French colonial administration that placed Phu Quoc under Vietnamese control for administrative purposes. Cambodia argues that this line was never meant to determine sovereignty. Legal precedents, such as the International Court of Justice, ICJ, ruling in the Pedra Branca dispute between Singapore and Malaysia, highlight the importance of effective administration and continuous usage, both of which Vietnam cites as support for its control over Phu Quoc. Despite Cambodia raising the issue through diplomatic channels, there have been no formal international court cases addressing the dispute. Cambodian political parties, including the Cambodia National Rescue Party, CNRP, have called for international legal action, but such efforts have yet to materialize.
ទៅកោះទន្សាយហើយនៅពីក្រោយខ្ញុំយើងឃើញកោះត្រល់កោះត្រល់ជាកោះរបស់ខ្មែរដែលយួនប្រទេសវៀតណាមបានដណ្ដើមយកពីប្រទេសកម្ពុជា
A potential diplomatic resolution could ease tensions and promote regional stability, while leaving the dispute unresolved risks continued friction between Cambodia and Vietnam, affecting their bilateral relations and cooperation in Southeast Asia. In essence, the Koh Tral, Phu Quoc, dispute encapsulates a complex interplay of historical claims, legal arguments, and geopolitical considerations between Cambodia and Vietnam. While Phu Quoc stands as a burgeoning economic hub with significant tourism and fishing industries, its strategic location in the South China Sea further enhances its importance. The ongoing tensions and calls for reclaiming the island underscore the need for diplomatic dialogue to resolve historical grievances, promote regional stability, and foster cooperative relations between the two nations. Thank you for tuning into our channel. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis of global issues.